Bob Harper has been involved in the fitness industry for 20 years. In 2004, he was catapulted to international fame as one of the trainers on The Biggest Loser. In the 13 seasons since, Bob has taken thousands of cumulative pounds off of contestants, changed countless lives, and influenced the national consciousness on health and weight loss. Bob Harper joins us in the studio to talk about his new love affair with CrossFit. Oh my God, you're Bob Harper.
I've got to say that this is probably one of the coolest things I've done. I watch you all the time. I love this show.
Oh my God, I was going to say the same thing to you. And actually, my only disappointment with you, Bob, is that you're not rocking a bow tie.
I didn't want to steal your thunder. You know, I thought I was going to wear a bow tie today, and I thought, you know what? No, it's all Rory with the bow tie. I'll just stick to the regular tie.
I appreciate it. I can't tell you how much. Let's be serious, though. You're like this luminary in the training world. You're this television star. And how'd you come to find our little kind of community of CrossFit?
I got to tell you, I have been in the business for a long time, and I was looking for something new. I was looking for something just that was going to spark my interest again with fitness. And then there was an affiliate called Brick in Los Angeles that I went to for the first time, and JP took me to the mat. It was the most bone-crushing workout I had ever done in my entire life, and I was sold that day.
Because you're usually the dude delivering the pain.
And of course I walk in there, I mean, try being the guy on TV that's the trainer going into this gym, and I mean, it was JP's mission to just crush me. And I was like, dude, you win. I get it. Your
ego checked out the door.
Like,
you've already got me.
Ego was checked way out the door when it came to CrossFit, because I mean, it was like it targeted all my weaknesses, and I thought, I'm sold. This is what I want to do now all the time.
Yeah, and so let's talk about the sport a little bit. And it's interesting, The Biggest Loser, in some capacity, uses competition to motivate their athletes, right?
Absolutely.
It's far scaled back. It's not the fittest on earth, but these guys, at the end of the day, they're trying to stay at the ranch. They're trying to win the prize.
Yeah, and they're trying to be healthy. They're trying to go from one extreme to another, right? I mean, I'm working with these guys that are like 400, 500 pounds, girls that are almost the same at this point. And you know, they're just trying to get healthier, and they're trying to feel better, and that's why I really use CrossFit as that bridge, because I know that after I've gone through a WOD, I feel like I've kind of I finished a war, right?
Mm-hmm.
I won the war. I'm on the ground, and like I feel so much better afterwards. And I see that these guys are feeling the exact same way, and it's like that's why I really love CrossFit. I love the community aspect. I love the fact that these workouts are so competitive.
Right.
You're watching your times. You're checking your rep scheme. You're checking your reps, and it's great motivation.
Yeah, it pushes you to that next level that you typically wouldn't go to.
Right.
So the sport, you've never been to the CrossFit Games yet?
I have never been to the CrossFit Games. I'm so excited to go for the first time this year. I watched Every Second Counts, that documentary that just like completely blew me away. I mean, I just thought, wow, this is an unbelievable sport.
Did you watch that before or after your level 1? Because one of your trainers was Josh Everett.
Oh yeah, Josh. I watched it afterwards, and it was so cool. I was like, oh my God, there's
Josh
Everett right there. I know that guy. I was like, to watch him work out and just be so just like methodical. I was just in. I loved it.
So you haven't been to the games yet, but this last weekend we were on the CrossFit Tour in Fort Worth, and you got a once-in-a-lifetime experience. It was crazy. We got to see Rich Froning and Dan Bailey head-to-head in basically like a garage.
That was very memorable for me, because here we were in this box in Alameda, right? Aledo. We're in Aledo, and here these two guys are just facing off with one another, and they are going through 12.5 like it was nothing.
I know.
I'm watching them. It's like, are they gonna like get a drink of water at any point? Are they gonna like? Is Rich even sweating?
When will it slow down?
And it never did.
I know.
It was like they could have kept going. That could have been like a 12-minute AMRAP, and I feel like they would have been would have been at that same pace.
Yeah, we joked, but it almost looked like they were like in a yoga session. The face was just chilled out. They were just pounding through it, and almost to the point where it was annoying.
Yeah, it was pretty fascinating. I just thought, God, maybe someday, maybe half.
But the intimacy of that and the just being with that crowd that was right there was
that
once in a lifetime.
And again, I go back to the community of CrossFit and why I like that so much. It's like, this whole group coming together on a Saturday morning and watching these two guys just basically lifting a barbell and doing pull-ups, and it was just, that's why I'm so excited to see the games and be a part of the games, because we can all relate to what they're doing, but these guys are doing it on such another level.
Right. I'm going to put you on the spot here.
All right.
You don't think that Dan Bailey gets enough credit. I want to hear some athlete predictions, because Bailey took second in that workout, but with 157 reps. It's amazing.
157 to 161. I mean, that's pretty insane. I think that, of course, this year it seems like it's Rich's game to lose, right? It's like everyone has banked on Rich. I just watch someone like Dan also just putting forth such tremendous effort. So you know what? Maybe Dan could have a really good day that day.
No doubt. And I don't know if it's your third pick, but you mentioned earlier Jason Khalipa.
Yeah, I mean, Jason Khalipa is unbelievable to watch. I mean, this guy is an athlete in the truest sense of the word, and his knowledge too. It's like I watch his YouTube videos, and I just he coaches me and he doesn't even know it.
Right. Are you on the flip side of that? Are you amazed or surprised by how burly and crazy our women are?
I got to tell you again. Well, I think about the girls, and it's Kristen Clever's game to lose at this point. I love watching Annie Thorisdottir. I mean, I cannot wait to meet her someday. But I mean, don't underestimate Andrea. I mean, my girl Andrea.
You know her well.
I know her very well. I mean, Andrea is a force out there, and it's like I'm amazed by her.
This could possibly be her year.
It could be. You know,
okay, so we're going to see you at the games on the sideline cheering loud.
I'm going to be there. I'm going to be there yelling.
We're so stoked to have you as part of the community.
Thank
you for coming on the show.
Thanks. It's my pleasure.
There you have it. Bob Harper's predictions for the 2012 CrossFit Games. Next week, we're joined right here in the studio by two CrossFit luminaries, Katie Motter-Henniger, the 2008 CrossFit Games champion, and Josh Everett, a CrossFit legend, 3-time Games competitor. They're going to discuss the evolution of the CrossFit Games. For Pat and Miranda, I'm Rory McKernan saying we'll see you next week.